Hey you guys, Teresa here. We are on day 12 and I am super excited because today and tomorrow we are going to be talking about the most amazing, crazy bonuses that are going to help you make money faster at the beginning. And this first one we're going to talk about today is called the Fast Start Bonus. I want to make sure that you get your Fast Start Bonus. So I want to explain to you what it is, I'll help you understand it, and I want you to understand that the Fast Start Bonus is set up because corporate knows, the owners of doTERRA, they know that in network marketing, right at the beginning, you don't make a ton of money right off the bat. That usually comes as your team grows, you make more and more and more. And they know that can be a little bit hard. So these two bonuses are actually set up for that. This one in particular is set up so that right at the beginning, you're the one who's making most of the commission, way more of the commission from the people that you're introducing. So the first 60 days that they are enrolled. So from the moment someone enrolls, if you enrolled them, then from the moment they enroll, their first 60 days of ordering, you get 20% of the commission. So let me show you what that looks like. And so this is you. If this is you, and you're happy because you just found this new business, you're so excited, you found our team, you have all these free assets, and you are ready to go. So this is you, and you now are sharing with someone. You found, let's say that you found Sarah, and Sarah has curly hair. Here's Sarah, and she's happy, and she joined your team. So you enrolled Sarah. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to get 20% of everything that Sarah purchases in her first 60 days. Okay? Now, let's say Sarah, she enrolls her friend Sam. This is Sam. This is Sarah. It can get confusing, so I like to make sure that you know who's who. This is Sam. He has look at him. Oh, darn. He's got curly hair too, but he's got an afro. Totally different. In fact, we're doing this. It's an afro. Okay, that's cool. Now, Sam enrolls, and guess what happens now? Who gets the 20%? Sarah does. But because you enrolled Sarah, and this is the genealogy tree of your enrollerships, then you're going to get 10% of everything that Sam purchases in his first 60 days. Sam is now going to enroll Jim. Okay? Here we've got Jim. Jim has a mohawk. Jim has a mohawk. He's got like a ring in his ear. He is pretty cool, man. Here's our friend. Okay, so what did I call him? Jim. I'm getting so excited about his attire, I forget his name. Okay, here's Jim. Jim gets enrolled by Sam. Now, who gets the 20%? Sam does. Who gets the 10%? Sarah does. But because you are the one who enrolled Sarah, you get 5% of everything that Jim purchases in his first 60 days. So the cool thing is, it only lasts for 60 days of the new person, but the beauty of it is it goes on forever because it doesn't matter if Sam enrolls someone today or 5 years from now. So everyone I have ever enrolled, when they enroll someone new, I am going to be getting this bonus. This one is called Fast Start. Okay, it's paid out every single week. Again, because the company knows that it's hard at the beginning. You're putting a lot into your business. You're not getting paid out as much just yet. So they want to let you know that they care about that. And the reason it's paid out to you for 60 days is after 60 days, then the regular paycheck kicks in. So for example, and it's called unilevel, and what that means, I'm not going to go into great detail here, but I just want you to understand, unilevel is when here you are, anyone who's underneath you on your team, whatever they buy, you get paid a percentage. And that's unilevel. Okay? So while this is in place, so when Sarah gets enrolled for her first 60 days, this is all in place. After her 60th day, all of this stops, and you start getting paid your regular unilevel paycheck. So you still get paid for everything that she buys. You just get paid more at the beginning. So this Fast Start bonus is huge. You make a lot of money off of that. And because it's paid weekly, I get a Fast Start check every single week. And I still, every week, I get Fast Start checks that I have no idea what it's from. I might not have enrolled well, now that we're doing the online thing, we're enrolling people every single week, every single day just about. It depends on the day. Well, it's every single day. It just depends on who they go under. So we're enrolling tons, because probably anywhere between 50 to 100 people a month. And that's before we've really even turned it up. We're starting to turn it up more now that we know we're good enough. We can show you what we're doing, and we can turn ours up. So this is exciting. But the Fast Start bonus, even before we were doing the online stuff, I would get a weekly paycheck that I didn't even know where it came from. Maybe it was Sam. Sam had enrolled someone. I didn't even know Sam was enrolling people. And so sometimes it would be thousands of dollars. Sometimes it's in the hundreds. It totally depends. Sometimes they're smaller. I think probably the smallest I usually see is $50, because we've enrolled enough people that now as this goes on. So the beauty of it is they're rewarding you for the work that you did every time you enrolled someone. And it's beautiful, because I get to keep benefiting from that. So I want to go over any of the specific details. Let me show you this. There are two things when you enroll someone. There's a sponsor and an enroller, okay? The sponsor, and this is important. You need to understand this. So I want to show you this. The enroller is whoever signed them up. So whether I find them online or I talk to them in person, it might be a family member, a friend, someone I meet. If I'm the one who introduced them to the opportunity or to the oils or whatever, then I am the enroller. So whoever introduced them. Okay, that means if I have let's say I'm doing live stuff. I have a class and I've invited 5 friends. Someone else on my team invited 5 friends. Well, if let's say anybody that I invited, if they enroll, then guess what? I'm the enroller. Anybody she invited, if they enroll, she's the enroller. What the sponsor means, that is telling the computer who to put them underneath, where to put them on your team. So the sponsor is just to tell the computer who they go under. I'll put it like this, who they go under. All right, so let's say Sarah, let's say I'm here, here's me, and here's Sarah. Sarah is on my front line, okay? Here's Sarah. If I enroll, let's say I enroll Tammy. I've enrolled Tammy, but I've got enough people on my front line based on the way the structure is best. So I want to put Tammy underneath someone else. I can put Tammy underneath Sarah. So here's Tammy. So guess who's the enroller? I'm the enroller, and Sarah is the sponsor. I tell the computer that I want Sarah to be the sponsor. That tells the computer, oh, okay, I'll put her underneath Sarah. So it's really important that you keep the enrollership if you're the one who introduced them. I don't care whatever reason you have. We're not going to go into great detail in placements right now. I'm going to give you bonus videos that teach you about placements so that you know how to do it. But just trust me on this. I am telling you, it matters and it is huge. It's not about being selfish. I don't care if you want to give someone else the Fast Start bonus. If you want someone else to get the money from that, pay them a separate check. Do not give away the enrollership. I promise you it will matter and you'll understand more later. Right now, I'm just protecting you, okay? I don't care what reason you see that you think, oh, but they need it. I want to help them. I don't want to be selfish. I promise you, there are about 10 more reasons that you don't understand yet. Do not give away the enrollership. You are the enroller. You can transfer at one time, anytime. You don't have to do it within a certain number of days. You don't have to do it. So just realize you can transfer it later, but wait till you understand. Wait till you've had my training on placements, okay? Let's make sure that I'm not forgetting anything else. In order to get this bonus, you have to have a 100 PV LRP. Remember how I said there's a standard order and a loyalty rewards order? So make sure it's an LRP. It has to be an LRP order or you will not get this bonus. So make sure that's in place. We don't want you to miss it. And let me see if there's anything else I'm missing. So one other thing I want to show you about this, because this is kind of interesting and a lot of times people don't know this right off the bat. So let's say I'm just going to use, I'll use circles because they're the easiest. So if this is me, and let's say the circles that have an X in them are the ones that I personally enrolled, okay? So let's say I personally enrolled these people, and this person, she enrolled her own person down here, but now I found someone else and I put them underneath. I'll call her Sarah, okay? So I put this here. Now I got another builder or another person, I put it under here. And these are my enrollerships. These are not. Let's say this person had found 3 of their own, and then I found someone else and I put them under here. Okay, so this is what happens. I'm going to go down this one so I can show you. Let's say I find another person and I put them down here. So the X's are the ones that I personally enrolled. Now, just because this person is way down here, I still get the 20% bonus, because in the genealogy of enrollership, guess what? The next person above them is me. The sponsor is here, so all these people will get paid on whatever they buy after the first 60 days. But what's going to happen is I get the 20% here. So what happens here? What if, here's this. If Sarah enrolls, here's Sarah, she enrolls someone underneath here. Well, guess who gets the 20%? Sarah does. Sarah gets the 20% because she enrolled them. I would get the 10% of this person. So it goes by genealogy tree, not by exactly who they're under. That's why you need to have a sponsor and an enroller so the computer can keep track of who did all the work to enroll these people. So do you start to see that what we are doing with enrollerships online is even more powerful than you might have imagined? Because now all of a sudden you are going to be the enroller for every single person who comes in. Now, don't worry, in my placements training, there's a place where you transfer enrollership over to someone else to help them because they're ready to go bigger and it helps them hit rank. But do not do that until you understand placements, because some people, they see certain things and they think that's when they should give it. I am telling you, you will mess up your entire structure. Just please, please trust me. I promise I have made more stupid mistakes in placements than anyone in all of doTERRA, which also makes me the best expert on placements. So please trust me on that. I think that might be all. Let me just make sure. You know how I talk to you. I'll tell you one last thing and then I'll let you go. Wellness advocates and wholesale customers. Remember how you can sign them up either way? Well, guess what happens? The retail customers, the wholesale customers, they both count toward the Fast Start bonus. So that's really cool to know, and you get paid those bonuses. But remember, the wholesale customers, you can't put anybody underneath them, which that's fine. We have a way that we structure so that works out great, and you still get paid the maximum commissions on everything that you do. All right, thanks for joining me. Hopefully that helps you understand this crazy, amazing bonus that doTERRA has set up for us. So thank you, doTERRA, and thanks you guys for joining me.